Hello, friends, and welcome back to a Closely Lauren Show and Tell. So, for the first time in my YouTube homepage under the community, I created a poll on what my next showcase is gonna be. So the choices were Batman BvS, the um, Batman Hong Kong Skydive, and the Platinum Catwoman of uh, Anne Hathaway. And 69% of you guys voted for Batman BvS. Batfleck. Special mention to my friend Cedric. My friend, thank you for voting. I think you were the first one to vote. Yeah, so we're going to be showcasing this Batman from Batman v Superman, one of the greatest superhero movie ever. Yes, just agree. Okay. So Batman versus Superman, Dawn of Justice. I always forget this Dawn of Justice. Anyway, let's unbox this, review this, join me. And if you haven't, don't forget to click the like button, subscribe to my channel, share my channel as well, of course. And don't forget to click the notification bell to all. So every time I actually release a video, you will get notified. Okay, friends, let's start. So here is Batfleck still in the clamshell. You have two pairs of extra hands. You have the grappling gun and two batarangs. All of the accessories don't have any paint or any wash. So yeah, it has soft cloth cape. You have the classic poster of BvS. And when I said a while ago that's one of the best superhero ever made, it's actually true. The ultimate edition of this movie is much better, and of course a little bit longer, but it's more cohesive in the ultimate edition. And of course you have the hockey style puck stand. So let's take Batfleck out of its clamshell here. So here's Batfleck here out of the box, out of the clamshell, and it looks quite decent. And truth be told, friends, the picture that I actually used for my poll and for my post, my Facebook post, is not the same action figure. So what happened was Amazon Canada is actually selling this for 12% discount. So I returned the other one and got this. And lo and behold, of course, the look of my first one looks a little bit better on the face sculpture as opposed to what I got here, but not bad. You know, I think this might be all new sculpt, not sure, but definitely different from the tactical suit Batman from several years back, and even the reissued tactical suit Batman with the cloth cape just last year. So let's quickly look Batfleck here. And you know what? In the beginning, when they said that Ben Affleck is going to be the next Batman, I was one of those people who was kind of like, oh my gosh. But then when I saw his portrayal, I was like floored, and I was like craving for more, you know. But unfortunately, we weren't able to get a solo movie of him as Batman. So anyhow, you have the facial sculpt here. In my other copy, the one that I just returned today, there's actually more wash here, more like more like facial hair kind of thing. It's a bit darker, and the face, the eyes, not bad. You know, quite decent. Some likeness to Ben Affleck. And I think what most people are saying about this is that the neck might be too long. So the peg that they use here might be too long for this. Slightly lower would be better. Love the color of this. It does look brighter here, but in the actual item, it actually looks darker. So it's more like a darker gray, bluish gray finish. Of course, love this bat symbol here. A bit of a scuff mark, appears like he's been in a battle. And love that this is gold. You know, I don't think this is movie accurate, but you know, it's close. And the thing with McFarlane toys is that for the price that you pay for it, it looks pretty decent. You know, it looks pretty good. So you have the, of course, the updated joint on the foot here, and you have the usual articulation. Of course, you can turn the head this way and around, and you have the butterfly joint. You have double jointed elbows, and you still have the usual very common elbow joint here, not unlike the newest Superman. And I think that's a special release. You have your you have your joint here for the torso and for the waist. So no problem there. And you can pose him all you want. You know, just amazing. Double jointed knees, the usual. It's just amazing. And of course, soft cloth cape. It doesn't have any wires, but you know, it's pretty substantial, really. Look at that. You know, lots of fabric, and nicely attached, very nice. All in all, I'm quite happy with this Batman Batfleck action figure. Definitely it's a must for any Batman fans out there, you know, especially if you're into the movie versions of action figures. This is a much better sculpt than the Flash Batman, which I actually didn't buy because he looked like a horse there. But this one, not bad. So let's compare the finish or the facial sculpt to the second release tactical suit right here. So you can see a little bit of a chubbier Batfleck here, a little bit more leaner, you know. Yep, equally nice. I think the plastic that they use here is a bit shinier as opposed to here, and I just noticed that the head, the sculpt of the head itself is completely different. Completely different, but it looks really nice still. All right, so the grappling gun, you don't have to heat up the hands or the hand. You can easily just insert the gun, and there you go. And again, unfortunately, there's no wash, no detailing on the paint. Lots of detail on the plastic, but not on the paint. So that's a little bit on the downside, but yeah, it looks pretty good. And this is supposed to be like wooden. I think the handle of this should be a little bit like wooden. And you have the Batarang here, which is so thick. It is like one of the thickest Batarang. I think the Batman Year 2 would still be thicker, but this is the next thickest. Right? Look at that, how thick that is. See, it's really, really thick. And you have your fist, your closed fist here for your spare hands. So here you have, friends, Superman and Batman, Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck. Finally. And I'm just hoping that McFarlane Toys will release a soft cloth Henry Cavill action figure. That would be amazing. And finally, friends, we have the Trinity here with Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman. Finally, eh? Amazing. The 3 greatest superheroes ever. I think even fans of Marvel can actually agree to that, right? These three iconic superheroes. Amazing. So here he is again with his tactical suit counterpart. Both, of course, a soft cloth cape version. You have the Batman of Robert Pattinson. One of my favorite Batman ever, Christian Bale, The Dark Knight. We have here George Clooney and Val Kilmer's Batman. Gorgeous. And here is Alicia Silverstone's Batgirl. And last but not the least would be Michael Keaton's Batman, my favorite Batman ever. Let's not forget the recovery suit from Zack Snyder's Justice League, Henry Cavill, Superman. So friends, I hope you enjoyed this review of Batfleck, Ben Affleck's take on Batman. Gorgeous action figure, just look at this. Amazing action figure. Definitely a must buy, especially if you're a Batman fan. If you're a Batman collector, just look at this. Just look at the cape. Awesome, even though it has no wires, but still quite dramatic. Amazing, yeah. And if you have a bat cycle, you can even use that. So, up to here only, friends. And like what I usually say, always be kind to yourself. Always be kind to other people. Love your toys. Love your collection, no matter what they are. Until my next episode, thank you so much. And thank you again to all those who voted. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Cedric, thank you, my friend. I'll see you sometime soon, I hope. Okay, I'll see you. Goodbye. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. I think I'm drunk. Okay, bye. Bye, Batman.